Hi, Shalom, Micah. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakak Kodash. Like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches the word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, I just want to get into a lesson on pretty much if you're not in this truth, that means you love America. You know, even within the ones that even know they Israel, you could know that you're an Israelite, but that don't mean that you in the truth, man. That don't mean that you don't have that sense of urgency of getting out of here, man. And that's what you see with these different Israelites. These see that's the spirit. I see are definitely not the watchmen. See, because as you can see, these other Israelite councils they set out to put the skin on you, but ultimately they pretty much grown you to stay here in America, man. At the end of the day, matter of fact, because I've just seen the alert. It's camps that's not really warning you, man. They ain't warning you. They just telling you to be an Israelite in America. Meaning what? They love America. They don't hate this place, man. They alright with a damn water bill coming every first of the month, whatever the case may be. They okay with putting 10 on pump number 3, man. They're okay with the so-called white man ruling over them having a 9 to 5, and just being in this system as a whole, man. You know, those are the ones that this matter of fact, let me just get this real quick. This is Ezekiel 11, and I'm gonna start at 1. It said, "Moreover, the Spirit lifted me up and brought me unto the east gate of the Lord's house, which the east gate of the Lord's house, which looketh eastward, and behold, at the door of the gate, 25 men, among whom I saw Jaazaniah, the son of Ashur, and Pelatiah, the son of Mananiah, princes of the people." And why did I say that those men was at the gate? Because those the gate represents the leaders, man. Those are what the leaders are at, is in the gates, man. Matter of fact, let's get some real quick. Prove that. Deuteronomy 16 and Deuteronomy 16 and 18. Judges and officers shall thou make thee in all thy gates. See, those who are the ones that's in the gate, the judges and the officers, man, which the Lord thy power giveth thee throughout all thy tribes, and they shall judge the people with just judgment. See, and that's what they supposed to do. They supposed to judge the people with just judgment, man, and they supposed to establish judgment in the gates, man. Which the real leaders are the prophets, man. At the end of the day, because it's gonna go into it. The real leaders are the prophets. That's the headlights of the nation of Israel, man. So let's go back to Ezekiel, Ezekiel 11, because those they want to take them to themselves as leaders, and teach the people, but they lean on the wrong way. They lean them straight. They actually keeping them in America, man. It says, "Then said he unto me, Son of man, these are the men that devise mischief and give wicked counsel in this city." See, and that's what these men do, man. Like I said, you see these certain counts like the Adam Natas did the lesson on IYC in this marriage. You signing by the state of Alabama, you hear about being married now, man. What is it, HOI? You got a whole so-called Israelite community, New Nazareth, which you going to Nazareth. Nazareth was the hood, man. But the point is, they giving wicked counsel to the city, man. Why? Because you not giving the people a sense of urgency of the times that we're in, man. You not blowing the trumpet. You blowing a uncertain sound. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and Sam, it said, and even things without life giving sound, whether piped or harp, except they give a distinction in the sound, how shall it be known what is piped or harp? See, so it's a certain sound for each situation, man. See, you got a sound for you got carnival music for times for joyous times. You got the Ice Cream Man song. You know, and then also you got a fire alarm. That goes off. Same thing with the trumpet. You got the new moon feast. The high holy days. You got the sound for that, and you also got a sound for when the sword is coming, man. So it's a distinct sound that you blow, which is a certain doctrine that you bring forth, that you teach. It say to give a distinction in the sound. How shall it be known what is piped to heart? It says, for the trumpet give an uncertain sound. Who shall prepare himself to the battle? So that lets you know this ministry is all about warning. It's all about a sense of urgency of getting out of here, man. If you a real Israelite, you will hate America, man, on all levels, man. You will want to get the fuck out of this place, you know, uh, instantly, man. You want to be out of here tomorrow, yesterday, man. If you're a real Israelite, you don't want to have no ties with America. You don't want to be settled here. You don't have no 10-year plan or even build or nothing like that. You ready to get out of here, man. That's the sense of urgency a real Israelite have. But you got some Israelites, they just want to be an American Hebrew, man. You know. So let's go back to Micah. I mean, not Micah. Ezekiel 11:2. It says, then said he unto me, son of man, these are the men that devise mischief and give wicked counsel in this city. See, we say it is not near. Meaning what? The discretion is not near, man. Our hill is not gonna come yet. That's gonna be 50 years down the line. That's gonna be the next generation. That's roundabout way they saying by the way of building and promoting this folly, man. It says, because just like we just read in 1 Corinthians 14 chapter, but who shall prepare himself to the battle? Meaning what? We're in a time where you can't be at ease, man. We're at a time where you got to be on all 10 toes, man. Just like the Passover, you shoot, you was laced up, you was eating in haste. That's the time that we in, man. Because pretty soon, we gonna have to go off the grid, man. Pretty soon we have to get off the grid, and ultimately we're gonna be delivered, and it's gonna be another kingdom coming anyway, man. The Titanic is sinking. You got niggas that's buying extra drinks at the bar while the Titanic is sinking, man. It says, we say it is not near. Let us be a houses. The city is the cadron, and we shall be the flesh. And that's what they're doing around about way by being established here in America, man. By you just an American Hebrew. You just got the shirt. Now you just got a T-shirt with the fringes. That's Miss Garments right there. That's that Miss Garment, man. Because hey, you didn't have T-shirts with fringes back then, man. You had the whole garment, man. But you got they want to incorporate America with this thing about us, man. You got niggas making mixtapes, Hebrew mixtapes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with music, but you promoting it like you're gonna make it here, in this place, man. Like this gonna be the next phase of music in America, man. But that's the so-called leaders of Jake, because that's why the scripture said the judgment gonna begin at the house of the Most High, man. Meaning what? It's gonna start with the ones that know they Israelites, man. That's what's gonna start. The ones that know they Israel, because they were so-called in the know. So when the shit go down, guess what? You're gonna catch hell, because you really then search out Yahweh Shema Shah with all true faith and sincerity, man. Especially the times that we're into, knowing that we're in the midst of a transfer of kingdom, and this is gonna be a rocky transfer, man. But you got Jake that's settled here, man. They alright with America, just as long as they know a couple precepts, and they can cut somebody on the weekend, man, they alright with that, man. You know, this is Micah 3:1. It said, and I said, here I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel, is it not for you to know judgment? See, so this is the ones that these self-proclaimed leaders, you want to take upon yourself to call yourself a teacher. Is it not for you to know judgment? Is it not for you to know what times they were in, man? That's why we read in Deuteronomy 16 chapter, you judge people with just judgment, man. You ain't letting the people know what's really going on, man. You actually you love the evil. Meaning when you love America, you're not really um, keen on really leaving here. Your mind's so much in a box, you can't see nothing else without you turning. You don't know how to. You so afraid to get on the other side of the grass. You can't see your life without coming in the house and turning your lights on or turning the air conditioner on. You know what I mean? You can't see nothing else but that, man. And that's why you just so settled. You comfortable being here. Matter of fact, let's get some real quick. I think it's Amos 5:15. It said, hate the evil and love the good. Meaning we hate America and love this doctrine, man. That's the good. It said, establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Lord of power of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. So if you hate this place, and you establishing judgment in the gate, meaning we're prophesying that this number one, this place is going down. We got something better coming. The Lord is gonna show favor unto you, man. If you hate this place and you really have a sense of urgency to ready to get out of here, man. But you got Jace that want to stay in the cauldron. You got Jace that want to stay in this melting pot, man. Like I said, as long as they got a couple precepts, then because of so-called white man out on weekends, yeah, I mean, and what they teach her the fringes, they alright with that, man. They settled with that, man. And that's what these leaders promote. They promote you to get comfortable here in America, but be a Hebrew at the same time, but be an American Hebrew, man. So it says, who hate the good and love the evil. See, you hate the good, meaning you hate this doctrine, because at the end of the day, if you ain't in this truth, man, you love America, man. If you scoff at this truth, that means you love America. You could just say you hate America. You could say you hate the so-called white man, But if you say that the mark of the beast is not the chip, that means you love America. Why? Because you already got in your mind that you're gonna take the chip. That you want to stay in this system, man. You saying you love the evil when you got a damn 10-year plan, or you building a community. That's you loving the evil. That's you being establishing yourself here in America. Or you getting the state is marrying you. You getting you change you legally change your name. Not and that lets you know that, hey, man. The Lord the Lord. He got the prophets out here, but he got to put a spirit of discernment on you, man, to see who's right and wrong. Because you got certain counts that actually change their last name legally, change their name legally to a Hebrew name. Now it's on your license. That ain't changed nothing. Now you just an American Hebrew now, man. But they changed their name and they let the so-called the state marry them, man. It says, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from out them and their flesh from out their bones, who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from out them. They break their bones and chop them in pieces. See, and that's why these people ain't whole. They ain't satisfied. That's why they watch these other counts. You got these different counts. You got these people that count hoppers. They into all these different doctrines that these counts bring forth. Why? Because they ain't satisfying them, man. They ain't whole, man. Their doctrine is not that bread that come from heaven. They ain't whole, man. It says, as for the pot and as flesh for within the quadrant, which is what? That quadrant is a big pot, man. You know, which is America, man. You know, and that's what you see. You got, like I said, you got these Israelites that's really entangled here in America. You can know you Israel, but that don't mean you of the elect, man. You know, it's actually Israelites that's actually here and incorporated here in America. Is it's some doctrine that say this is not Babylon the Great. Oh, it's some that even say that this is the Holy Land, man. So you got niggas that's out of their mind, man. You know why? Because they love the evil. It says, then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. Meaning, when that's going to happen? In that evil day, man. When that time comes, man. You know? It said, then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them at that time. See? That what we just read in 1 Corinthians 14 chapter. Who going to prepare himself to the battle, man? Meaning what? This doctrine is grooming you for this rocky transfer, man. Because we just in the beginning stages of that. You just feel a little turbulence, but it's going to get more and more shakier, man. And this doctrine that we have is what's going to keep us in that day, man. But you got guys that settle on that. They'll tell you that in, I think there's Zephaniah. The Lord's going to punish the men that settle on their leaves. Because they said the Lord would need to do good, nor he'll do evil. Meaning what? You're going to just be here, man. You know, and you just going to continue paying rent on your apartment, till you die and you going to heaven, man. That's what a lot of niggas believe, man. You're going to continue to make mistapes until an album come out and you make it, man. That's what these niggas believe. You're gonna continue to you're gonna be able to finish that Israelite community. You know, that's what they believe, man. That they have time on their hand, but it said the Lord's gonna hide His face from them at that time. So, guess what? Hey, the Lord, man. This one thing we ain't got control over is time, man. So at any time, at any day now, especially the time we in, the water can break, man. All hell can break loose, man. It said He will even hide His face from them at that time as they have behaved themselves ill in their doing. See? Because you didn't believe from the jump that the Lord was going to spring into action. That's why you settle here now, man. You just want to be a part of the pot, man, which is America, But it was a commandment for us to matter of fact, let's get that. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See, this is not a suggestion, man. This is an actual commandment, man. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And that's talking about America starting off with these philosophies, man. That's the first step of you being destroyed, because we already know physically, we this devil. By the way, there's chemtrails, the food, the water, everything. That we polluted, by that. But it's talking about your mind, man. That's how we escape this place by the way of our mind. That's how we depart in this place because of this doctrine. We on a whole different frequency than these American people, even these American Hebrews. So this is actual commandment. So that means don't build. That means don't try to establish yourself here, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off on this. And 2 Ezra 16, because this is a commandment, man. 2 Ezra 16 and 40. It says, "Oh, my people, hear my word." Meaning what? Hear the prophets, man. The real prophets, the ones that's actually in the gate and establishing righteous judgment in the gate, the ones that's really prophesying and warning you of the things to come. That's the words of the Lord. We are the messengers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, "Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." See? So we understand that evils are coming. So why get established? Why try to get settled and grounded here in America? You trying to make a soft landing for your children 20 years down the line. You got a college fund set up. So when they hit 18, they ain't got it. Yeah, I mean, That's what Jake doing, man. You know. But this is a commandment not to get settled here. Be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Why? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna have to go off the grid, you know, and ultimately, when this chip comes, we're gonna have to get off the grid, man. So everything that you working for is gonna be in vain, man. You know, all of them TVs in your house or whatever the case may be, everything you worked for and bought and this and that. Guess what? All that's not gonna matter pretty soon, man. You know, all that's not gonna matter, man. Why? Because all this is pretty much in vain. It's temporal. Everything we see here is temporal, man. So why get, let's say you buy a few more drinks while the Titanic is falling, man, you gonna die with it. And that's what we're finna see. We're finna see a lot of mass death, especially the ones that know that they Israel. Why? Because they ain't got a sense of urgency, man. You know, so yeah, I might just hold it with edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone, Shalom, to the elect that teach the word in our true favorite Saturday, DTA of Bible Ball.